Okay, bear with me. I am. I don't want to be looking over here while I'm reading the poem, so I have this other screen down here, but it's connected to that screen, and I'm not sure where the cursor is. Anyway, here we go. I got it. So I want to read two recent short poems um, from a book that I'm working on called Down the Drain, Aperiodic Excursions in the Key of Blue. And this first one is the fifth section of the poem, or the section called Blue. And it begins with an epigraph. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. The Air Force song. Jack used to say, if you want to write an epic, you have to go live in the Air Force Academy. A Blakean admonition that twofold will never be enough if the poem intends to take you into the world. You can't get all high and mighty about peace and love and virtue, no matter how much you think that's you. The wild blue could care less, and you will miss the flight to yonder, where it all looks different. Your love holding you back, a protective shell unless you dive down as well as climb high. Melville's Catskill eagle, whose heart's wild soar and swoop into shadow, angels watch with longing. That's one. And the next one is from a section called Polis. Sorry. Polis starts with an epigraph from Charles Olson, not the one that you're thinking of. At root is a stump. What is no longer things, but what happens between things. Charles Olson, The Escaped Cock, Notes on Lawrence and the Real. And there's a second one here from Giorgio Agamben. The only possible answer to this question is human life as ethos, as ethical way, the search for a polis and an oikia, home, dwelling, befitting this void and unpresupposable community is the infantile task of future generations. This is second section. It's dedicated to Mary Lou Campbell, shepherd extraordinaire. Sheep get a bad rap, mostly because of Locke's property-based individualism. Ranges of fuck. Sorry, I'm going to take this from the top. Sheep get a bad rap, mostly because of Locke's property-based individualism arranges human potential in a defensive crouch supposed to enable the individual as source of perfection of taste and defiance. Prometheus, dressed in Gucci, defending the open range from sheep-herding foreigners and their fences. A powerful Lockean spell seeds visions of bloody survival against your friend next door when the shit comes down and he tries to take all your stuff. Even Jack complains about dumb sheep, based on a mistranslation of to flock in human terms, as if sheep lined up when told to and marched off singing to shoot or otherwise slaughter strangers and likely get maimed or killed themselves by the other guys in the same line, or those shivering peeps up all night in the snow to be the first to dish out big bucks for the latest tech mind enslavement device holds them alone in Net's amplified illusion of community, staring at a screen. When flock is really the name of perfective anarchist action in a group with not much to brag about in defensive apparatus other than each of them bonded to each of them lambs in the middle. Authority flowing through the flock to which of them sees it first, tooth and claw, leads each of them together away, together being ontologically impeccable, with no property to confuse as ground. Okay, that's a take. Thank you. If I can figure out where the cursor is now. Wait, oh, there it is. Okay, bye.